What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D, and you're watching Fina Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill are going through a divorce right now. They have reached their settlement, and the divorce will be finalized very, very soon. Now, I just posted a video about these new allegations that Mike Hill cheated, and then Cynthia Bailey and her legal team coming out and retracting whatever that was, saying, oh, it was an error and it's a lie, and she never said that. If you missed that video, please click the very first link in the description below. Now, in that video, I did say that Mike Hill did respond or clap back in his comment section on Instagram. So this video is the part 2 to that video, and we're going to get into Mike Hill responses. But please go ahead and watch part 1 if you missed it to get all of the details and breakdown and rundowns of what happened in court a few days ago, and then come back to this video to get into what Mike Hill had to say. I zoomed in on this image for a reason. If you pay attention to the writing, not only do you see his name, but the part that I want you to pay attention to is the song that he's playing over this image, No Weapon by Fred Hammond. Of course, for copyright reasons, I cannot play that song, but you all know that is one powerful song, one of my favorite gospel songs of all times, okay? So Mike Hill was playing that, and this was his caption. Make sure you soar above it all. Burdens become blessings if you learn from all your experiences. Negativity, false reports, all caps, setbacks won't hold you back if you realize it's all part of purpose. I choose not to be private about it because if I can share my wonderful perks, I can share pain on occasions. It's necessary to show others they are not alone. I'm happy, blessed, and keeping my joy. I pray everyone will do the same. Cynthia Bailey, of course, responded, Amen. Go ahead and read the rest. Heart emoji, God's plan. Cynthia is simply playing her part after she and her legal team allegedly retracted, okay, what was reported that she basically filed for divorce because Mike Hill allegedly cheated on her, and then she denied it. Because allegedly, Mike Hill probably said, you know, I don't have any problems talking, right? Miss Loving Light, I would air this itch out if you don't retract that whole cheating situation. So Cynthia was like, I don't want no smoke, and it was retracted. But let's get into his responses. Now, remember the caption that's on the screen, okay? I'm happy, blessed, and keeping my joy. I pray everyone would do the same. He's talking about no weapon formed against him and all of that, okay? So God is in all of this. So remember that as you read some of these comments. So this person wrote, why couldn't you do this and stay with your beautiful wife? You guys gave up too quick. God could have worked it out. So this person responded, he should have done it before the marriage. Mike Hill responded, I did. I've been going for 3 years now. Why I'm able to be where I am? Keep living in the past. I've moved on. God bless. Oh, he will God bless you. That's me, right? I will God bless the out of you. And I've been going. He's talking about going to therapy. She responded, I'm not here to judge, but what was portrayed on TV by you was not of someone that received self-help. Happy for your progress and best wishes to you. He responded, here's the thing, and please tell a friend. The only reason I disclosed no one revealed my past but me was because I had already started my healing process. I admitted my faults to try and help future young boys understand that doesn't make you a man, which is true the way I was taught. Some people just want to hold on to the sin and not the reformation. This mental health journey isn't new to me. It's the reason why I can hold my head up high despite my past, because I know I'm finally walking into true manhood and purpose. God bless. Exactly what he said. Now we'll understand if Mike Hill was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, going to different bars, cheating on Cynthia Bailey on the show, being disrespectful. No, he had a conversation about his past. He showed his female friends. Cynthia Bailey was right there with him. She talked about how she knows his friends and she's comfortable with them. He talked about how he's healing, he's in counseling, he's moving forward. He discussed his book. He talked about all of that, and then that was it. Yes, having his youngest daughter be a part of the conversation as he talked about never being in love. Now, he did not say he did not love the other women that he dated or his ex-wives. He just said he's never been in love until he met Cynthia Bailey. So having your daughter hear that also caused some problems between him and his oldest daughter as well. He got dragged for that. But for the most part, he had a conversation. He said, I'm in counseling. I'm working on myself. He talked about his book, and then, that was it. Cynthia Bailey saw that and got shook. And she was like, okay, I'm not trying to get the negative storyline, with my husband being involved and all of that. So, yeah, we barely saw scenes and conversations with Cynthia and Mike. So sad. You and Cynthia were made for each other. You both should have fought harder for your marriage. So someone who it looks like either Mike Hill blocked and deleted a comment, or that person made a choice to delete their own comment because it's not there, but based on the other person's response, it shows that person basically left a comment accusing Mike Hill of cheating on her and basically saying, why should Cynthia Bailey stay in a marriage with a cheater or something like that. So this person responded, do you know for sure that he cheated? So then Mike responded, absolutely not, because it didn't happen. Let him live in my past. I'm focused on my present and bright future. And the person who started the thread of the comments, as you responded to Mike, as you should. Thank you for responding. I really loved you two together. But like you said, focus on your future. That's the thing about opening up, being transparent, and being vulnerable. Not everyone is going to see the healing process in that, believe you, and move on. There are people that will always throw your past in your face. There are people that will always throw certain moments in your face. So when you step in that space to be vulnerable, transparent, and share your story, just have that strength, because not everybody is going to receive the message the way that you intended for the message to be received. So now this man opening up and saying, yes, at my grown age, I'm still going through the healing process, but I did not cheat on this woman. I actually fell in love with this woman. Okay, I loved people before, but I wasn't in love with them. And I was able to fall in love with this woman. And I made a commitment that I was going to change and not cheat. And I did not do that. But the fact that my story that I chose to share, people are now throwing it in my face and claiming that I cheated on her. So he's defending himself. But then again, Cynthia Bailey and her people exposed that, yeah, you cheated on me. And whatever Mike Hill said to Cynthia Bailey led her to retract the story. Like, oh, it was a mistake. He didn't cheat. But if what she said or listed in those documents, go ahead and watch the first video if you missed it, are true, it's also possible with their long distance relationship. It's all assumption. I'm not saying that he didn't, allegedly. I'm just saying a story came out that he did, and he said it wasn't him. He said the images, were not his, whatever. Cynthia Bailey said, that's my husband. I know what his stuff looked like. It wasn't it. And they moved on. I'm not saying that story, okay? It's what Cynthia Bailey is talking about in the additional paperwork that she filed in court about, the reason why she chose to get a divorce from Mike Hill is because of, adulterous. And go ahead and watch part 1 and all of that, okay? It could have been other things, but it looks like on Mike Hill, and he's like, where is your concrete proof that I did it? If it's just hearsay or you don't trust me and you were leaning into my past and just having this funny feeling, that's not enough for you to come out here and attempt to ruin whatever little reputation I have left when I'm trying to rebuild my career after everything that has happened and all of that. So Cynthia was like, you know what? I don't want to smoke. He didn't. It was an error. Fix it. She retracted. And now he's in the comments, defending himself. But whatever it is, they're no longer together. I do wish them both the best. I am going to read a few more comments and then we're going to end it. But that was basically the main point of the video. Michael responding, saying that he did not cheat on Cynthia Bailey. And those who want to believe him will believe him. And those who don't want to believe him, they won't believe him. At this point, Michael, Chad, just continue to live your life because, like I said, there are people who have made up their minds that you are a cheater and you are not going to change. And those who feel like you did not and lean into that. That doesn't mean don't defend yourself. However, when someone come on your page and is being disrespectful, try and work out the marriage. Remember, it takes two to make a difference. I don't know you, but I wish you the best. Don't let the devil win. Michael responded, takes two. And that's all I needed to know. Without explaining much, that's it. He just said, look, I tried. I wanted to make it work. But if somebody else is saying they no longer want to be in it just after 2 years in the constant arguments and accusations and not trusting and all of these different things, then I'm not going to force it because it takes two to make it work. And it looks like I was by myself trying to make it work. That's basically what he's trying to say. Takes two. Okay? You know what? You don't want to be here, mama. Have a nice life. That's what I got from it. And some words of encouragement. Better days are coming. Trust in him, Mike, and he will see things through for you and others in your life. Love, live, and laugh. My brother, Mike responded, better days are here. I'm in a great space. Things are looking up. God is great. Amen. That's all we need to hear, Mike. I'm happy you're in your happy space. You need to stop judging people because you never know what curveballs life will throw at you. Social media has given people way too much access into people's lives. Focus on yourself and stop judging folks. Mike responded, I'm cool. I know the truth and so does God and the folks who matter. They judge because they don't know any better. And they'd be terrified if someone knew the truth about them. So true. Social media has brainwashed people to believe if it's posted, it's true. I just mind my business and keep everyone in prayer. Continue your journey and focus on you. That's the gift and the curse of opening up. And like I said, being transparent, vulnerable, and all of that, okay? There are people who are going to receive it and say, thank you so much for the message and helping me out. And then there are people who are going to take it and throw it back in your face and attempt to destroy you with it. And it's all about how strong are you to deal with it and continue to walk in your purpose. So here's another post where Cynthia Bailey is in a comment and encouraging him, and you absolutely killed it. I knew that you would. And Mike responding, thank you, Cynth. Always appreciate your love and support. Her sister is in a comment, still showing love to, and then his daughter is in here too, showing her father love. More comments about him going to therapy, and Mike responding, I've been in therapy for 3 years. And the list goes on and on. Overall, the man said leave him alone. He did not cheat. Cynthia Bailey and other people feel otherwise. Even though she and her people retracted, Mike is still out here. Things are looking up. And I'm so grateful for it all. My happiness starts with me. And make sure I do everything in my power to maintain it. It's so important to not only seek mental health therapy, but to embrace it. I started my journey in therapy over 3 years ago. Go ahead and read the rest. Cynthia Bailey liked that post. So Mike Hill is out here basically saying that he's in a better space. He's doing great. He's embracing and encouraging others. Look, it's okay to talk to somebody. Go and get help and all of that, okay? And here's Cynthia from the outside looking in, They are doing their best to maintain their, decent friendship and relationship. Regardless of how you feel about Mike Hill or Cynthia Bailey, I am wishing the both of them absolutely nothing but the best. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Now, loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.